tell you I wasn't calling you that. My sister named you Marvin Jamal Taylor the
Hey man, I'm so sorry for my tardiness. I had a bit of car trouble. You're Nick, right?
So that means I get the job, right?
Well, it means you're on 90 days of probation. You do good, you get a promotion.
So, once you get the bar, are you leaving? Are you staying? Because I can't keep waiting, Jamal.
Bye, fat boy!
Hey, who at the door?
I'm Officer Jones. I work at the pen over there on East Side. Who are you?
I'm Vanessa.
Girl, is that you?
Hey.
Are you moving or something? Why are you stuck in the car?
Miss Angie, what do you want? We were done having conversations a while ago, especially after you pulled that stunt.
What stunt?
When you got me fired.
Vanessa, I did not get you fired.
Woman out there, I've been sitting up for a whole year and I still ain't got no goddamn court date.
Look.
Man, I don't get it. I worked for this man for nearly 5 years, and he just straight overlooks me.
Look, I'm pretty sure my dad had a good reason why he hired another guy. I mean, just give us some time, Jamal.
How much time I need to give him? Hey, yo, you need to talk to him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Look, you know how much my dad loves that bar. And the only reason why I'm not working there is because I don't want to follow in his footsteps.
Well, that's why you need to talk to him. It's better to have somebody close to the family run the business. What better candidate can he find other than me?
Baby, look, if it was me, I'd choose you. But my dad, he got this. Trust me, he know what he's doing. Okay?
Alright, I guess you're right. I mean, I'm just feeling a little excited, you know, because I feel like we can keep the legacy going. You know what I mean?
Sounds like marriage.
I mean, that's only if you up for it. I mean, you do want to marry me, right?
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. But wait. Are you serious?
Do I look serious?
Oh my God, you are serious.
Look, babe, we've been together, what, 6 years now? Why waste any more time? Let's just do it.
Oh no. I mean, marriage, Jamal? I mean, it's a big step.
It's a big step that we could take together. Just say yeah.
Yes.
Yes? Really?
Yes.
Yes.
You never ever think twice. And now I'm moving up. Found somebody who can love. Found someone to help my dreams. Not just somebody filled with lust. Try to give you love. I would've gave you the world. I hope those other niggas were worth the sacrifice of us. Yo, you only put me down. You keep on fucking around. You had me twisted in your lies. And you pay for it now. I'm putting down from all of your twisted lies. All of your twisted lies. Now you cannot hide from all of your twisted
sir.
Oh, my bad. Welcome to Papa's.
I'm looking for a Star Zion Riley.
I'm Star. And you are? Matter of fact, how you know my name? Because no one knows my government.
I have my ways. I'm Attorney Rosenberg. Representative Mr. Demario Andrews.
What they got to do with me?
Well, I'd like to ask you a few questions about your whereabouts on July 8th, the same day that a Mr. Alex Jackson was murdered.
I'm sorry, I wasn't there.
I do see that notated in the police file. Just curious, though. I see where you signed in that day, but I didn't see where you checked out. Any particular reason why?
Well,
He was with me.
I'm sorry, and you are?
Chad Davis. I own the place. Star works for me, and he was here that night because that's the same night that my son and I went to a ball game. So naturally, I asked Star to stay back and watch the bar.
Is that right?
Yep. I mean, you know, I probably forgot to sign out. It happens all the time.
Well, I'd like to ask you a few additional questions.
I don't think that's going to be a good idea today. Star, you got a lot of work to do, and I have a business to run.
Understood. Well, Star, if you think of anything, and I do mean anything, here's my card. Feel free to reach out.
Star. I mean what I said.
She was.
All right, ladies, pull up your skirts and get to work. I want these streets crystal fucking clear. All bottles in a separate container, all trash in a bag. Get to work! Move it! You know how this goes, Duke. Get to work.
Your wife knows how this goes too, you fucking coon.
You got something you want to say to me?
Nah, not at all, Chief.
That's what I thought. Get to work.
All right, you got it.
Hey, you do.
Yeah, and?
Man, I heard you was a big deal.
Who's talking?
My nigga, everybody talk. They be saying,
listen, man. The less shit I know, the better, man. All right?
All right, bro, look. I'm Rob. This is my boy, JJ.
Good.
They got you in here for?
You ever heard you ain't supposed to ask that kind of shit in here, man? I can tell you two little niggas ain't never been locked up.
Move around, inmates.
All right, look, listen, that's Jones over there. You see him? Don't trust that nigga, B. That nigga's the biggest snake of them all.
Yeah, I can tell that.
Hey, I'm just saying, though. Hey, if you ever need anything, though, my cousin TJ, he got the hook up on the outside. You feel me?
He ain't lying either.
Word? Yeah. No doubt, I'll keep that in mind. But, keep that shit under wraps. Don't be telling everybody that shit isn't good. Good.
Hey, good job in there with the class.
Oh, I appreciate it, Nick.
Yeah. So look, I'm sorry about being a jerk and all. I guess it's time to just let the past be the past. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Look, don't even worry about it. You know, we all make mistakes. Hell, I learned a lot. Especially, you know, being on the same side as you. It just makes it easy to talk to.
Yeah, okay, cool. You know, if you want, do you want to go grab a cup of coffee while I'm on my break or something?
Coffee? Really, Nick? I see you still on this white boy thing, huh?
Okay, shut up.
Just, come on.
Why we haven't had sex yet? Whenever you can tell me this, I don't want to be involved with nobody with that.
Things like this for almost 2 weeks. You need to get checked out.
It's probably seriously? Yes. And I really thought you were different.
But clearly all you wanted me for was sex. Because the moment I tell you I'm positive, you run.
It's about time. I done called you for almost 2 weeks. Come on, man.
Look, I'm a very busy detective, Mr. Jackson. But how can I help you, Mr. Jackson?
What's going on with the case? Huh? Y'all haven't gotten back to me at all. Like, are y'all even trying?
You don't think we're trying? Look, I told you things like this takes time.
How much damn time is it gonna take?
All right,
huh?
now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, my brother died, all right? He's not coming back. But haven't y'all gotten the statements? Like, what is it gonna take for y'all to get a conviction?
Look, we got the statements, all except one. It's gonna take more than a few statements. The judge is gonna use all evidence in this case.
Wait. So, who didn't give a statement?
Vanessa. I can tell she was hot, son. I just couldn't figure it out.
Vanessa? Oh my God, Vanessa? She's the reason for all of this.
Oh yeah? How so?
Because, look, you know, maybe you should ask Vanessa.
Yeah? Maybe I will.
Look, I know more than what you've already told me. Now, whether you're being quiet to protect yourself or somebody else, I don't know. But your kid got shot on your watch. Why would you testify against Duke?
Look, it happened so fast. I turned around and before I knew it,
That's a sack of shit. And you know it, Vanessa. Or should I call you by your real name, Mr.
So we're going there. Well, let me ask you a question, detective. Who's gonna protect me after you get done conducting your little investigation? Are you gonna stop the bullets from flying over my head? Huh? It's clear that you don't give a damn about me or anybody else like me.
I'm gonna do everything in my power to find out the whole story, even if that means locking your black ass up. Cause trust me, sweetheart, they will love a fresh, young, sweet thing like you behind these walls.
Look, am I under arrest?
Nah, not yet.
Then I'd like to go, please.
Vanessa! Wait up, girl!
Not right now.
Girl, what's wrong with you? Why is you so upset?
I told you I don't do the hotel hookups. They never go right. Last night we just got lucky.
Look, we got more than lucky. We got blessed.
Tamara, this is just not for me. I'm done.
Girl, I knew that was coming.
Vanessa, can I talk to you for a second?
Chump, do you not see that we having girl talk?
My bad, baby girl.
Money, not right now.
Not right now, buddy. Bye-bye.
Look, I just came to get you this.
Aw, how charming. Are you done with this clown?
T, just give me a second.
Girl, bye.
Nice to meet you, sweetheart.
Fuck you.
I like her.
Money, what do you want? Like, are you stalking me? First you steal my phone,
Look,
and then...
No. I never stole your phone. You dropped your phone when we bumped into each other.
Oh, so I guess you thought you was doing me a good deed, huh?
Look, Vanessa, I know you hate me. Just let me buy you something to eat.
Hi everyone, I'm Toni Bryce, and welcome to the after show for Twisted 2 Family Secrets. Tonight I'll be joined by my lovely castmate, Siren Chanel, and also our amazing director and also castmate this season, Raheem Brazil. But before we dive into the after show, you guys, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and also our Vimeo channel, and the links are in the description. And this video is sponsored by LUL Magazine. How are y'all doing tonight?
Good.
That's it?
That's it? I'm great. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Can you tell?
I'm wonderful. Well, can I just say you look amazing?
Oh, do I?
Both of you.
Oh,
Looking like, you know, a little snack and show over there.
Oh, just a snack?
Just a snack.
Not a meal?
A whole meal.
Like this?
Like
wonderful
this.
meal?
This wonderful meal.
Wonderful meal.
I cooked it.
Come on, Chef. All right. Chef reveal. All right. Now, you guys, before we dive into season 2 of Twisted, let's just kind of do a recap of season 1, right?
Okay.
So, as we know, Siren, you play the character Star. Can you just give us where Star left us off in season 1?
Whew. Alright, so with all the stuff that was going on, like Star was just in all the trouble, all the drama. It's kind of like, I gotta get away. I gotta go to Cali, I gotta move. I wanna get away from everything. I mean, but let's talk about Vanessa. Where did Vanessa end up?
Whew. Well, I mean, we'll talk about we'll see where she ended up soon. But first, I mean, in season 1, Vanessa, she went through a lot. She definitely went through a lot. She was, you know, the mentor to the people in her circle. She was trying to escape a past that eventually caught up with her, and a past that caught up with not just her, but people in her circle that led to one of her people being shot, as y'all seen in the season finale. So, in season 2 of Twisted, Vanessa is really dealing with the aftermath of all of that. And in our first clip of the evening from episode 1, we get to see Vanessa just really feeling those emotions and going through the motions of, like I said, the aftermath of what happened in season 1. So in this first clip, you'll see Vanessa, she's sitting in the car, again, going through the motions, and she's approached by a homeless man, which takes a very interesting turn.
You are my sunshine. Yeah, girl, you are. Oh, you know I love you. Hey, sweetheart, can you spare some change?
I'm sorry, sir. I don't have nothing.
Look, I know you can spare a little change. Help me out.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I don't have nothing.
You know what? Fuck you, you miserable bitch. Oh yeah. Well, fuck you too. Fuck you. Fuck you.
So you guys, as you can see in that clip, Vanessa was going through it. She was going through it.
I feel like Vanessa hit rock bottom.
Literally. Do you feel like it's her fault? Like that she's where she is now?
Yes and no.
Why yes?
Okay, so I get it. Vanessa and Star, like, if you look at their stories, it's kind of like they play like a really big part in like the malfunction of everybody else's lives. So, but I think it's more about like the secrets. Like Vanessa's secrets is to hide her past and kind of move past it like it didn't happen. And then Star is just like he's trying to kind of navigate and move forward. And it's almost like their past and their secrets kind of affect everybody else. So it's one of the things like, well, you hiding, you know, what's hidden in plain sight. So I think it's kind of like both of their fault, but definitely Vanessa's fault. Because I can't put all the blame on Star.
The people think it's your fault. I mean, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like she really tried to be a better woman and it just didn't work in her. I mean, it worked until it didn't work.
Okay. I give it
that. You know whose fault I think it is?
Who?
Star's fault.
Why?
And let me tell you why.
Why is it Star's fault?
I feel like it's Star's fault because Star worked for Vanessa, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Duke is connected directly to Star.
Yeah.
Right.
Duke did not talk to Vanessa for God knows how long, right?
Yeah.
What,
Right.
2, 3 years?
3
at that
years.
point? 3 years.
Right.
Duke would have never came to the center that Star was working at had Star never been there to begin with. Or either had Star never been in the scheme of things that he was in.
Yeah.
So I think it's
nobody
Star's
ever
fault.
looked at that.
Because Vanessa was doing fine. Vanessa was doing fine, you guys, all the way up into the season finale in season 1.
I think it might be Star fault. You know why? Because you did bring that bag in a place that was supposed to be for, you know, a good cause.
First of all, the censor was for troubled youth.
Yeah.
Star was very
More
much
trouble
troubled.
in there.
Very much
Extremely
troubled. It
troubled.
was supposed to be a safe haven. So Star did the only thing he thought was the right thing to do. To kind of, you know, navigate. You can't go nowhere. Look, y'all not gonna make this about Star because it's really about Vanessa. All right.
Well, speaking of Vanessa, so in season 1, we got an idea that Vanessa came from the world of sex work. Yeah. And in this next clip, she is visited by an old friend from her past.
Old friend.
Named Tamara. So in this clip, you'll see Tamara and Vanessa interact for the very first time now that she's back in her former life. So let's watch.
Nothing changed about you.
Well, at least one of us hasn't. Got their hair.
Oh my God. I think I got it the first 90 times.
Well, girl, seriously though, what is you doing out here? And don't tell me you looking for no damn phone, because we know that ain't true. What happened with the program?
I lost it. A lot had happened, and hell, before I knew it, I was right back out here.
Right back.
Damn, girl, that's so sad.
With that hair looking like that.
Don't worry, I got you. Your girl got you. I will hook you up. I know this guy, and he happens to have a lot of money, and I'm gonna introduce y'all.
Hook me up? What do you mean?
Girl, it's one of my clients. I don't mind letting them to you.
Baby.
I mean,
Now that was deep. Because this is like, okay, she hitting rock bottom at this point. And that's a big decision to be able to go back into.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think was going through Vanessa's mind?
I feel like in her mind, I feel like if she was gonna hit rock bottom, if she was gonna be homeless, living out of her car, not even having change to give to a homeless man, that was the only way for her to survive, in her mind, I guess, was to go back to what she knew. To go back to the streets, to make money, and learn how to survive all over again. Because that was what was familiar to her. And then I even know in my everyday life, a lot of, my friends are like, I don't know how you have patience to work just a regular job when you can be out here doing this and getting money. But I'm like, sometimes you just want to choose a different path. But then when the right path, so to speak, doesn't work out, we gotta, detour.
But would you think that's like kind of like a pride thing though? Because I mean, I'm not gonna say that everybody's out there to help, but most people don't ask for help. They kind of just gonna venture my way back. If you move, you work so hard to get out of that. Why would that be the easiest route to go back to? Why not ask for help?
I mean, so let me ask you a question, Siren. Who would Vanessa ask for help?
I mean, sometimes you gotta go back to the people you don't want to talk to. Sometimes you gotta put that pride aside.
I think that was her help.
I don't know, but I guess we're gonna find out, huh?
I guess we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
We're gonna have to see.
We're gonna have to see. Okay. So you guys, next what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull from our Twisted Viewer Bowl and we get into some questions. So Siren, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull first. I'm gonna ask the question and then you can answer it. You ready? So let's see. Right. Drum roll. Make sure the handwriting is legible. Okay.
Can you guys?
I got on my contract. Do you think there needs to be more trans actors and actresses in today's web series?
Oh, that's a good question.
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Oh.
I do. Partially because we always talk about awareness and visibility. And so it's kind of like to have the opportunity. I mean, how many times have you seen like a movie played by somebody that isn't of trans experience? So it's like we have all these people that are of trans experience. They are actresses and actors. It's like, why not pull from that pool and be like, okay, these are real life experiences. Right. Who better to play those positions? But at the same time, there has to be people who are willing to put themselves in that position. A lot of times in the trans community, you hear, "Well, we need to do this, we need to do that." But how often are these people really stepping up and saying, "Hey, I'm here. These are my talents. Book me, book me, book me." It's kind of like you can't ask for the opportunity, but then not put yourself out there for the opportunity.
Well, I definitely, just to piggyback, being a trans woman of color and actress, I agree. I feel like for a long time, just even within like LGBT content specifically, I feel like, dang, am I the only one out here? Girls, where y'all at? But I do feel like, within the last year or so, there has been more trans women that have been given visibility through various content and various studios. Even on YouTube and even in like mainstream television. So I think the time is now. We just gotta stay consistent with the times. That's all.
Consistency is key.
Consistency is definitely key. So you guys, those clips were from episode 1. We're going to move on to episode 2. Are y'all ready?
Ooh, I'm ready.
Y'all ready?
I'm ready for it, baby.
All right. Now, the first clip that we're going to take a peek at is going to be a clip with Star and Marcus. And at this particular time, they are in the bar, and Marcus basically reveals how he truly feels about Vanessa. So let's take a look. Let's take a look.
Hey, Marcus.
What's up?
You talk to anybody from the program? Because I haven't seen V in a while. I'm kind of wondering what she's up to.
V. She's probably ruining someone else's life.
Damn, dude. That's cold.
You know this is all her fault, right?
How so? Because the last time I checked, we all played a part in what happened to Alex. Even you.
You better say that, Star.
What happened to Alex was unfair. He didn't deserve none of this bullshit. He took a bullet that was for Vanessa. It's all her fault.
Well, look, man. Alex is gone. Gone. He's not coming back. Maybe you should let him go. Maybe you should live your life. Or else, it's gonna drive you crazy.
That's deep.
That was deep.
That's
real
deep. You know, I mean, in terms of our earlier conversation about who's, you know, do you feel like it's Vanessa's fault?
Right.
I mean, he really, and from his perspective, I mean, it could look like it was her fault because that bullet, I mean, in a way, was really meant for Vanessa.
It was meant for Vanessa.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And he took that bullet.
I mean, okay, so how do you feel about what Star said? About like holding on to past pain, like that it eventually eats you up and ruins things. Like, do you think
Star was giving me knowledge? Do you,
like,
do
you
you
really think that that's like the underlying issue, like with Vanessa and Star and Marcus? Like, perhaps Vanessa's past that she was running away from, she never actually like let it go, but was rather running away, so it was catching up to her. And then Star was always trying to correct the wrongs, but it just kept making things worse. Do you think like at that point, not letting it go is an issue?
I agree. Because even like when you speak of Vanessa, like just to piggyback real quick, even in season 1, when Vanessa is having a conversation with Robert and she gets into the baby mama, had Vanessa left that alone,
she would have been okay.
She would have been okay.
Yep.
And maybe he would have never.
Because he
came to
did
the
want
finish.
her.
You know what?
He did want her. Dude.
He did.
Vanessa was definitely
Multiple times,
Yeah.
actually. Even when they first kicked her out the car, and he said, "If I ever see you again in these streets."
Yeah.
Well, actually, that was technically the last time.
The last time.
But beforehand, he had won her multiple times. So.
But just Marcus at that moment being in that space, it's kind of like Star knew that he was being led down a dark path before he even knew it, because Star, for one, like it just drive you crazy. You know what I'm saying? So Star is kind of giving him these nuggets without even knowing that this is where Marcus is. This is the road he's going to be headed down to. That is so powerful to see where, you know, like somebody that wasn't, because they had no interactions during the first season.
That's true.
They had no interactions.
Nope, not into the episode where it all was
Where it
revealed
all-
how everybody
right.
was connected.
They never had any interactions. That's deep.
That's very deep. And you really gave some good advice.
Yeah,
when,
you really
when
did.
said we all played a part. Because in essence, we
all
no
all
matter
did.
what perspective you look at it,
Everybody.
we as the characters,
As
we
characters.
all played a part.
It's like the pieces on the chessboard, you know, each person had their own
Yes.
thing, but it was a big role.
That's deep. That was deep, y'all.
That was kinda
Y'all take that wisdom that Star was giving y'all on that website. I say on that website. Y'all take that wisdom that Star was giving y'all on that episode and you take it with you. So now we're gonna dive back into the twisted questions from our viewers.
So I get to pick now?
You get to pick and I get to answer. And we all kind of just get to conversate.
Converse.
There we go, converse.
Tomato, tomato.
Tomato, tomato, same thing.
Ooh.
What's your question?
Yeah.
Do you think Vanessa should forgive money?
Ooh. You know what? I think yes. Let me tell you why. And this just hit me.
Okay.
Because I've been thinking about this watching the show. if you think about it, right?
Mhm.
So in episode 1,
Right.
when Vanessa and Money met in front of the store when they knocked the bag over, he's like, Vanessa, I'm not the same person. And she says to Money, miss me with the bull. Bleep. She says, miss me with it. But if you revert back to the season finale,
She said the same thing.
she said the same thing to Duke, where he was like, you messed up my life. She
set
said,
that
I'm not
up
the
like
same
that.
girl. You better come on, director and writer and all of the things. D, all the above. I've been thinking about that lately because I was like, oh my God, like Vanessa did to Money exactly what Duke did to her.
Yeah.
So as Toni Bryce, she needs to forgive him.
Yeah.
As Vanessa, it's gonna take some time because she ain't thinking about that.
Because she homeless.
Because she homeless. She homeless.
Yeah. But it's kind of like the same thing she was telling Duke, because she was telling Duke the same, I'm not that same person. But he looked like, you messed up my livelihood. You know what I'm saying? I trusted you with a secret or whatever it was.
Right.
And you really went against that. And now I lost a lot. I lost my baby mother. I lost my child. Like, I lost a lot.
Some reputation.
So now, do you feel like that was kind of like karma, getting back at Vanessa?
You know what?
It could be.
It's like a karmatic situation right there.
It really can be. It's like, what goes around comes around. I mean, in different forms, obviously.
Yeah.
They come back in the same exact form.
Yeah.
But at least Money is coming from Vanessa was coming from a good place.
Yeah.
But Money was coming from a place of let's resolve and move on. Vanessa was more so in the moment trying to defend herself.
Yeah.
I'm not the same person. Don't kill me.
Don't kill
you know
me.
What I'm saying? Money's like, I'm not the same person. Let me in. Let me be your friend. Let me talk to you.
Yeah. Because
So-
he really did feel bad.
He did.
Yeah, because he was just like a pawn.
So I got a question for you.
Okay.
So in regards to that, so we talked about trans women and sex work, but let's look at the relationship between Vanessa and Duke and how dysfunctional that was, being the secret versus someone who genuinely wants a chance. Like, how does that?
That's good.
I mean,
That's
This
real good.
is what I think, though. I think the reason why she wasn't so open to give him a chance is because of their origins. Because that night when she got kicked out that car with that bloody face, he was the other man kicking her out of that car.
Yeah, right.
So she obviously feels he has some ownership or some of that blame of like where her life kind of.
Okay.
But in a way, I mean, maybe she should like, well, you know what, Money, thank you for throwing me out that car because it changed my life.
It did.
It really did.
It was
You
a
see
part
how
of
many
that.
perspectives.
The perspectives. Okay.
All right, you guys, so we're back. Now, make sure, again, that you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel and also the Vimeo channel. It's very, very important, okay? Make sure y'all subscribe. And also, this video is sponsored by LUL Magazine. Now, you guys, we just watched one of the first clips of episode 2. Okay. So now we're going to watch the second clip. Now, this second clip gets a little spicy, gets a little steamy, gets a little
What
sexy.
clip you got them seeing today?
Baby, let me tell you something. Are you ready?
Are you?
I'm not ready.
Are you sure?
Well, get ready.
I'm ready.
Because this clip features the newest couple in Twisted 2, Family Secrets. Let's watch.
I need your love, I need your love, need your love. I want your love, I want your love, I want your love. I need your touch, I need your touch, I need your touch. I wanna fuck, I wanna fuck, wanna fuck. I need your love, I need your love, need your love. I want your name, do you? I'll take your pain, do you? I'll play the game, do you? I'll stop the game for you. Stand in the rain for you. I'll change my name for you. I'm so insane.
You better lean back like that, Siren. Oh, is that crack?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Stop it.
Is that crack?
Stop it.
They say crack kills, but I don't know about that one. That one might give you a little life. Okay.
Give you a little life.
So you guys, that was the second clip.
Who was that in that clip? I have no clue who that was.
You sure?
You sure?
Because if I recall, he looked a little familiar to
A little bit of resemblance.
director.
The
Now also
resemblance is
castmate.
uncanny.
How did you do that? ahead, director.
How did I do it?
Yes, I mean you were in it. So what happened?
Okay, so it was very uncomfortable being in a sex scene with your cast member. Like, I don't think anybody has ever done that. Has anybody ever did that in
I've
life?
never had a sex scene.
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
have.
saying like a director with
No.
their castmate.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? Have anybody ever done that? I don't know. It was very, very strange. It was weird. It was, I don't know, but for me, I'm a storyteller. So it was all about the story and making sure that we got across what we got across. And naturally, some things happen in that relationship that calls for, that scene.
Well, I just want to applaud you because as we all, I'm sure your viewers know that you have like a great man standing behind you, supporting everything you do.
Yeah.
And to do that kind of scene, that takes like a really strong relationship.
Look, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. Let me tell you, that was the most uncomfortable scene I've ever did. Yeah. Now, I've done sex scenes, but that was the most uncomfortable. Just because, number one, it's my castmate. Number two, I'm in a very committed relationship.
Right.
And then number three, you know what I'm saying? My whole production team is looking at me.
But again, it speaks to the level of professionalism that you have. And so I just want to applaud you for that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, that's dope. I mean, you guys, as an actress, I haven't had a sex scene yet.
Keyword, yeah.
But the day
the day
that I have, I'm gonna be so nervous and shy. I'm gonna have to turn on.
We're gonna have to change that.
Very quickly, eats popcorn.
Let's see. I mean, y'all ain't seen the rest of the season. Who knows?
Who knows?
I say yes, but who knows how long yet is. So you guys, after doing that clip, let me cool off a little bit. So now we're gonna go back to our viewer poll, and this time, does our lovely director want to pull?
Yeah,
you want to pull or do you want to answer?
I think he should.
You can pull.
You think I should answer?
I think he should.
Well, you pull and then you can answer.
Okay. You pull it, I'll answer.
Okay.
This was folded real tightly, y'all.
It was.
That means this is a real good question.
It's a real good question.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you think
What?
Nick will give Robert another chance?
Do I think Nick? That would kind of like be like not a fair question.
No, you gotta
because I know
you gotta answer from Terrence's perspective.
Okay, well, if I was Terrence, I think Nick could give him a chance. Nick is really a sweet person, and you know what I'm saying. He's very stern with how he feels, but I think he's a sweet individual, and I think Robert is really changing this season. Like, I'm liking the new energy. We all go through those moments where we done had, not so good, time frames in our lives, where we're not proud of.
Right.
But Robert, I feel like Robert is really changing, and it could have took those traumatic experiences that he went through in season 1 to really, change and make him have a change of heart. And I just hope Nick gives him a chance.
Yeah.
Well,
speaking of Robert and Nick, which is a great question for a great segue into our next clip from episode 3. So in this clip, you guys, you're going to see Nick and Robert speaking, and you kind of see Nick lighten up on Robert just a tad bit. So let's check it out and see what happened.
Hey, good job in there with the class.
Oh, I appreciate it, Nick.
Yeah. So look, I'm sorry about being a jerk and all. I guess it's time to just let the past be the past. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Look, don't even worry about it. We all make mistakes. Hell, I learned a lot. Especially, being on the same side as you. It just makes it easy to talk to.
Yeah, okay, cool. If you want, do you want to go get a cup of coffee while I'm on my break or something?
Coffee?
Yes.
Wow.
Nick is.
See, I love them.
I know, because I think in season 1 we really wanted them to work out because Robert was being such a jerk. But really we wanted Nick to be like, forget him, actually.
Right.
Nick, find your gonads.
But you know what, though?
Yeah,
I really do love their story.
Robert
Robert was the villain.
He was
like,
ridiculous. But I
Robert
love
was
their
the villain,
story, though. I think their story coincides with like reality, like the stigma behind HIV, and like how it's so interesting. Like now it's like, okay, now I have time for you because now I'm on your side and I get it. What seems so, it's like, it was like think about it. It was like, it was so hard for him to grasp a relationship with somebody who was positive. And now it's like, he's positive too. It's like, okay, now I get why it's so hard.
How did you feel though, y'all, as like the revealing of Robert's status? Because in season 1, he actually came and had the test.
Yeah.
Right. It was revealed
and
he
Vanessa
didn't have it.
Gagged. That's the gag.
Well,
He didn't have it.
He didn't have it.
So then in season 2, it comes to find out that he did. So somewhere along some lines, it may not have been reactive at that moment.
Right.
The test didn't pick it up. But now he's revealing it, and we see the first time he reveals it is to Nick, somebody that he just totally cut out.
That must have been hard.
It must have been
That
hard.
must have ate him up, y'all.
Oh.
But that makes me wonder if it's genuine. Now that's
because
now I don't know. I don't feel like it's
You don't
genuine.
feel like it's genuine?
Not yet. I don't feel like it's genuine because it's like at some point you told Nick like I don't want to have that. I don't want to mess with somebody that has that. And now you come
but
back.
Now the table's turned.
Right. So it's like, are you only messing with him because you feel like you can't find anyone else? So y'all have this mutual ground, or is it genuine?
I mean, that's one perspective, but the reason why I feel like there is some genuineness, that's the word you guys, in it, and I have to, always got to give Vanessa a little light. If you think about it, when Nick first came to the center, he wouldn't even speak to her. Like, they sat in those chairs, and he wouldn't even say anything. Now Nick is working in the center. When Robert came to the center that day to get tested that we just spoke about, he said, well, can I stay around for a class? Or even when season 1 opened, it was like, oh, I can come teach them a few things. No, you're not teaching them about anything. Right. Now you're in the very same environment teaching people about the very thing that you were so like
against, because he is teaching, because he was teaching that class.
Right.
So he's learned a lot more about it though.
Exactly.
So it's kind of like a double-folded thing, to where though you have to give him some credit because he is learning about it and actually active in it.
So you know what that means?
What?
That means you guys gotta keep watching.
Yes.
To see what
y'all gotta
happens.
keep watching.
That is a beautiful dynamic though. Like how that story. All right. Okay. All right. I see you over there. So you guys, before we dive into our next clip again, let's see what the viewers want to add.
Can I pull one?
Yes. Let's let our wonderful, amazingly talented director pull a question.
All right. And there's not many left. Maybe better say something later. All right. Ooh, I'm gonna ask this for both of y'all. This is an amazing question for both of y'all. Do you see yourself in your characters?
Oh, you can take that first.
This season, you know what? It's so hard to say because I know Vanessa. I know Vanessa's arc. I know where Vanessa is going, and I can't really reveal certain things because we're not there yet. But down the line, for sure. Oh, and I know you know what I'm talking about. Certain conversations she had with a certain person down the line was like literally my life. So that dynamic that you guys will see down the line is completely. I would say in terms of what she's dealing with in terms of like, being on the stroll again and back in sex work, I don't necessarily relate to that part of my character, but I think it's a beautiful story because of how she left to do better, and then it's like, ooh, now I'm back. So let me see how I can get out of it again. Maybe. We don't know. Let's see.
Right.
Ooh.
All right, Star.
Okay. So I'm just like you. I can't give out that little tidbits. I would say season 1 Star. Okay, am I really? You and I are like best friends in real life. So like, am I really like Star? Like
you are an a-hole.
Okay, so you
is an a-hole. Okay, so you jerk and all of the above.
All right, not too much. See, you see why you don't ask your best friend questions?
Can you agree?
Slightly, maybe like 50%. But I will say for season 2, and you guys gotta watch to find out. I'm definitely like Star in season 2. Like without a shadow of a doubt. And I think that's probably what makes it so much easier to play that role.
Vanessa! Wait up, girl!
Not right now.
Girl, what's wrong with you? Why is you so upset?
I told you I don't do the hotel hookups. They never go right. Last night we just got lucky.
Look, we got more than lucky. We got blessed.
Tamara, this is just not for me. I'm done.
Girl, I knew that was coming.
Vanessa, can I talk to you for a second?
Chump, do you not see that we having girl talk?
My bad, baby girl.
Money, not right now.
Not right now, buddy. Bye-bye.
Look, I just came to give you this.
Aw, how charming. Are you done with this clown?
T, just give me a second.
Girl, bye.
Nice to meet you, sweetheart.
Fuck you.
I like her.
Money, what do you... And Tamara.
Let's talk about that dynamic friendship right there.
First of all, she's hilarious. I like how she even ran up to Vanessa. She was like trying to catch up to like just being very just like, girl, what's up? And Vanessa's like, I'm not trying to hear it.
It seems like even with that friendship between her and Vanessa, like there's kind of like, it's kind of off-putting too at the same time. It's almost like that's Vanessa's friend, but it's like kind of like, girl, why you bothering me?
Yeah, and I also think it's like where, and Vanessa said, I don't do that, the hotel thing.
Right.
So it's like, she's, I guess, in a way like, yeah, I'm here to help you, but you also put me in a situation that was uncomfortable for me. And I don't like that.
And I can definitely understand.
Now, what we can say is that she didn't leave her this time.
At all. Wait.
She was there the whole time. She didn't leave her.
She didn't leave
her. That was
She
good.
didn't leave her.
Definitely.
But, I mean, like she said, she's done. I mean, I really feel like Vanessa, she doesn't want to do it. I don't think it's something she wants to do. I feel like it's something she feels like she has to do to survive again, to like get back on her feet. All right, you guys, so before we wrap it up for tonight, we're going to do one last question, and I'll go ahead and read it. All right, so the viewer question tonight. So this season on Twisted, we are introduced to a new family dynamic. How important is it to have a supportive family in the LGBT community? You know what?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It's a very good question. But instead of having a conversation, let's look at a sneak peek at episode 4, which may actually answer this question. Let's take a look.
What you mean, no? You're not walking up into this house telling me you're getting married to another man. It's bad enough I have to deal with the fact that my son is a goddamn queer.
Chad Davis.
No. It's all right, Angela. Say how you really feel, Dad. You're just mad because I won't run Pop's bar. You want me to be like you. You never care about me or this relationship.
Well, hell, it ain't mine.
Well, that's why I married him anyway.
Well, I won't be there.
Good. Because you're not invited any damn way.
Look, everybody just calm down.
Wow.
That was intense.
That was intense.
So, what do you guys think? Do you think it's important to have a supportive family or not? I'll let y'all answer that. Well, you guys...
Answer that in them comments.
I appreciate you guys for watching. I thank our director for being here. I thank my beautiful castmates, Siren Chanel, for being here. We want to thank all of our castmates, our production crew, all of our sponsorships, LUL Magazine for sponsoring this video. Again, subscribe on YouTube and Vimeo. Links are in the description. And do we have any closing remarks?
Siren, I'll let you go first.
Look, y'all just gotta watch. That's all I can say. Just watch. Stay tuned.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
make sure you watch. But also, I want to stress to y'all that it's very important that we have you subscribe to the Vimeo. When you subscribe to Vimeo, you actually get advanced viewing and the full season of Twisted. $6.99, you cannot beat that. So go over to Vimeo. The links is going to be in the description for you. Make sure you get your subscriptions in because you get to see all of what's happening and not just half of the clips. Look, you're going to get to see what Vanessa is going through when it comes to her homeless situation, what Marcus is dealing with when it comes to his brother and him trying to avenge his brother's death. Look, we have so much wrapped up in this one season. I'm so proud of these people. Thank you to the actors for, doing the after show, but we got more after shows coming up for you. And on the 8th episode, we're going to do a live after show with the cast. So make sure y'all tune in and be into the mix with all we have going on with Twisted. Make sure you follow us at Watch Twisted Series on Instagram. And look, we're going to have a lot of surprises for you. Y'all agree?
I agree.
All right. Bye.
Bye, you guys. Thank you for tuning in.